So today we're talking 7 reasons why people don't buy, what you can do about it. Some things are definitely not your fault, and there's a chance that you're provoking some of it. Okay, the moment of truth
it is possible.
is upon us.
Let's go!
Why are people not buying? Like, you have a miracle in your mouth, you have a business, you have a product, you have a service. It's amazing. It's creating all kinds of results, but people do not buy.
Yeah.
It's like that mind puzzle that keeps you up at night. Like, it drives you crazy, right? And I give you some elevated thinking, sure, but also some strategy, because I think you ought to have both.
Number one, sometimes you're giving people too much information. They're
Right.
asking you one question, and instead of answering the question, you're answering it and giving them all this other information. Confused people do nothing.
Pump the brakes.
Not too much, too
yes.
quickly.
Let
okay?
us not feed a
So,
steak to a baby, right?
Yeah, not enough
Okay.
emotion. You got to be excited. You need
Yeah,
passion.
like-
You can't expect people to join
Yeah.
if you're not fired up, if you don't have that belief, that passion, that burning desire.
Best way to troubleshoot this is you record yourself on a call, on a video, something you're doing where you're pitching your product, business, or your service, and then you watch it.
Yeah.
And then you are going to listen with
listen
a
to it.
skeptical ear.
Yeah.
Be skeptical when you listen to your own stuff, and then examine the evidence.
Also, you got to be careful because you
sure.
don't want to go into hype zone.
All right.
Go-
You don't want to be too hypey.
You don't want to be too hypey.
Number
Number
go,
3, don't have time to listen to your pitch. You're not looking to convince everybody. You're just looking for people that are open to looking. Right? Sometimes you haven't done a good enough job building up the value in them looking.
Okay. Number 4,
Wrong timing. Yeah.
You're trying to pitch somebody on an opportunity, and they just signed up in a business, or they just got married, or
Thanks
they
for
just
sharing,
had a
Linda.
baby. Do you know what I mean? Number 5. Okay, this might be tough.
They don't like you. Yeah, that's right. You're
But
too pushy.
they got good news.
You're too
Don't be stressed.
unlikable.
Stress
we
causes
gotta work on
wrinkles.
the likability factor. You have to maybe take a step back and think about, would I buy from me? Would I respond to this
Yeah.
message in a positive way? Sometimes you just need to like get to know someone a little more, mix it up. Like, don't talk about the business for a second. Don't talk about your product. Talk about something else, right? Send them a GIF and see how they respond to that.
Gift without a T.
Yeah, send something funny.
But if you send them a
send
gift,
a
they'll
funny
love you extra.
emoji. Maybe send them a funny audio recording. Like I sent a guy a message today, and I was like, Steve, when are we gonna make money together? Steve,
How can you not laugh at that?
Why
And people, dude,
aren't
funny
we making money together?
equals money.
And he got back to me and he's like, LOL, LOL. I know. Let's talk next week.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Thanks for
There
sharing.
are some people that are not gonna love you. You might be the funniest, the best, the most likable person on the planet.
You know, maybe they don't like you and maybe you made a mistake. Maybe they're just a jerk, though.
Right.
Maybe they're just one of those people that don't like anybody that's happy. Let
It's
them go.
not your job to
You don't
please
want those people.
everybody.
Yeah.
Let us switch over to number 6. They don't think they need
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Most of us do not consider that, right? Sometimes we assume the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes we assume they're not interested in whatever it is we got to offer them that could take them from A to B,
Yep.
right? But we don't consider that they don't know enough to make an educated decision. If I
Tag 'em
have
in a
an
video.
amazing nutritional supplement, maybe I do a video where I teach 3 secrets to gorgeous skin. Tip number 1, drink a lot of water. Tip number 2, you have to stay out of the sun. And tip number 3, you have to take good nutrition, because when you wake up in the morning, you have your billions of cells that need nutrition. If you do not put it in your body within 30 minutes of waking up, they go into the largest organ, which is your skin, and they begin to pull nutrients out.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? What am I doing? I'm educating, and therefore,
That doesn't
when
sound
somebody
good.
becomes educated, they go, wow, what? Really? Like, I don't want to age. I don't want to troubleshoot my skin issues when I'm 51.2 years old. Is education something that's part of your
If
portfolio?
someone isn't joining you, you need to find out what is the real reason. They don't want
Yeah.
to start all
You've
over.
gotta get to the
They're
bottom line.
nervous what their friends and family are going to think. They don't know how to do sales. Like, what do you mean you know how to do sales? Have you ever gone to a
Are you
good
married?
Have you ever gone to a good movie and told people about it? Yes. That's selling, yeah. It's just a matter of belief. You don't believe that you can do it. You don't believe the product's worth it. You don't believe the business is worth it. Like
Number
someone
7,
says, well,
not a net
I
budget.
don't have, especially distributors, right? People are like,
Let's
I
really
don't
make sure they
have
don't have the money.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you couldn't get it though? Like you have no way of getting $500. Like what if you got arrested? You're telling me if you got arrested, you could come up with $500.
Gotcha.
Yes? Yes. So what you're telling me is you could only come up with the money if it was like a situation where it's an emergency. Is that what you're telling me? Yes. Well, call 911. Woo, woo.
How would you act if you were the best at what you did?
Yeah.